Hello everybody, my name is Ethan. Welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as the Russian Empire. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we are now negative 186,000 rifles. It does seem like a problem is going to be resolved in 5,500 days. Could be worse. Could be worse. Artillery is going to last 2,000 days. Support equipment is going to last 1,600 days. Tanks are going to take 8,000 days. So 4,000, and then you are going to be 8,300. So Russia is in poor financial straits at the moment. I think we can all agree on that. I mean, I'm trying to build up the economy as much as I possibly can. Okay, let's cancel actually from anywhere that's build in the 50%, the 40%, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. You know, let's build them up here first. Because that's where they're going to build slightly faster. Don't build, if there's anyone that's in 40%, don't even bother with that. Oh, you're actually a 60% there. A 70%, oh no, those are, you know, I don't want to give anything to Finland. Get them out of there. There we go. So Finland's trying to build some factories. Apparently we can build no, okay, nice, that's 0 to 0. Never mind. So we can build factories in the complete Siberian waste, but that is not true. So we have another 13 days until we can get realpolitik. And then where am I going to go from there? I'm really not too sure. We can either go towards the Caucasus. We can bypass the Don Kuban immediately and not have to worry about that at all. One of the event must be true. German Empire does not exist, or the event concerning German protection in the Caucasus is finished. So, okay, we actually can't pass any of these. Does this do anything? I mean, it gives us cores on all this territory. Do we have cores on it now? Oh, no, it's already completely cored. So that does literally nothing. Is this stuff cored over here? It is, so this is worthless to us. Germany's busy to make concessions. We can't do that until they're at war with the French. This doesn't do anything. It gives us claims, but we can just finish it immediately. All this really does is lets us attack Turkestan. And does Turkestan have anything I even want? The answer is it literally has no resources. Other than giving us a border with Afghanistan and Iran, or maybe in the future the Ottoman Empire, it doesn't do anything, so I don't see a reason to ever fight them. And they like us. So there's no reason, I think, to even look at the Middle East. Like, does this do anything else? No, it just makes them... I mean, we get 5% stability, but they also don't like us as much. So this whole tree, I think, is worthless. Like, don't even ever look at this. The Far East direction, intervene in the Sino-Japanese War. We can claim some territory. Demand Northern Mongolia. Wipe Mongolia from the map. Befriend Mongolia. I mean, I would be fine with having them as my friend. Claim territory, intervene. Can't join any faction until 1942. Which is still like 4 years from now. So this one is something we can't really even look at right now. Middle East direction. Everyone likes us a lot less. Offer person protection for compensation. Well, Iran doesn't actually control any of its territory, so this actually doesn't do anything. I mean, it'd be nice having Iran in a faction with me, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen at all. Or we go towards the European direction. Buy bombs in White Ruthenia. Intervene in the Second Weltkrieg. We can't do that because, you know, they're not at war yet. Ultimatum for Galicia. Trying to retake our lands to the west. Everyone also likes us a lot less. Resolve the Syndicalist Ukraine problem. Syndicalist and alone. Bring Finland to his knees. I've already done that. Demand Karelia, befriend Finland. Yeah, no, so this doesn't do anything. This just gives us a naval port, which again, we don't own Crimea. Right, we don't own Crimea. So this also doesn't do anything. We have enough money to concede agreement, purchase almost all their taken bonds. This is what I think it was basically control over White Ruthenian. Germany might attack us if we do it, though. Yeah, we can't do that. This makes everybody extremely mad at us. We get a lot of claims. I think this... Does this open up any event trees? I'm not too sure. I think this one does. You can take more aggressive expansion options, but... You also doesn't... Do we even have a... Like, it's like taking over this territory from Mongolia. So maybe we will go towards the Far East and try to get concessions from the Mongolians. Maybe that's our best course of action at the moment. Pink, I'm gonna have you shrink your front line down because you don't need... What the hell's that line? You don't need to be here. There we go. Just kind of reorganize yourselves a little bit. So we're gonna try to get Mongolia on side. I think that is going to be our first claim here. We can get claims for everybody. But that doesn't actually do anything for us. I mean, we get claims here, we could attack Mongolia, but do I want to attack Mongolia? They have a decent army. I mean, they are at war right now with the National Protection Alliance, who has 1 million man, like 3 million manpower. So over time, I do believe that Japan's declare war on the Dutch East Indies. Okay, sure, why not? I whatever. We can't go Far East. Why not? You have to either finish the Caucasus and the Central Asians, or have finished the Central Asians and be blocked by Germany from the Caucasus for taking this one. Okay, well that's a good reason then we have to deal with the other ones then. Why can't I deal with you? Okay, so Central Asian and Caucasus. We either have to be blocked by the Germans. Okay, well, that's a bit... Can I do the Europe yet? Okay, no, so I have to do Caucasus or Central Asia. So the two I said were useless, we have to do first. So I guess that's a good reason then. So we have to attack Turkestan at some point then, I guess. So let's go first to... You don't do anything for us. And we also literally can't do these ones because Germany has not completed their event chain. Unless that's what it means by blocked. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go for Central Asia first because, well, I mean, there's nothing else we can literally do. Okay, the Azerbaijan army, you're not gonna be here anymore. You are going to frontline against this guy. Because we're going to have to invade him, I guess, because there's not really anything else we can do. Yeah, basically take all of their cities like that. Yeah, that should be fine. So Iran has just been annexed by the Ottoman Empire, which is not great news for anybody. Well, we'll see how that kind of works out. And you guys have also declared war against each other. But they're just social liberal. They're no longer syndicalists, so I don't really know what your problem is. I mean, you're probably going to lose. Restoring order over the Northern Caucasus. After reunification, Don Kuban and the Russian government has faced the problem of integration of the eastern mountain districts of the former Cossack state. During the 1920s and early 1930s, they supported other Christian nations to be kept part of the Caucasus under control. Support the Caucasus host and its nation. No matter what, we lose a lot of stability. Put under control of civilian Russians. Netherlands has joined the Entente. So Japan now at war with the Entente? I think they're going to be. So World War II has kind of broken out between the Japanese and the Entente, which is not really how I expected this to go, honestly. Really, your war is going to be against the Japanese? Over Indonesia? I mean, sure. How many troops do you have? 8 to 11 divisions. And apparently they also, like, they want their independence. So we'll see how this actually works out for them. They might have a revolution or something and just join the Japanese on their own free will. But now Canada and India and all them are going to be throwing themselves at the Japanese. Partially restored. Okay, I mean, could be worse, I say. How many troops do you have? You have 22 to 36 divisions. So you've actually been mobilizing quite a bit. Which again is actually like pretty bad for us. Maybe we actually do want us to send in... Oh, 6% stability, fantastic. Maybe we want to just send an entire second army over here. Can I delete this line? Fine. You guys offensively line to the Ottoman borders. And you're going to offensively line to the river. Is this one province? Of course it's one province. Why would it not be? Okay. What a weird line this is, but whatever. And we will attack our way across the river because we can't land on this side of the river. That'd make too much sense. So basically we're going to need a lot of troops to deal with this one guy because they're at full strength. They have all their guns. I don't. To put it simply. So I'm assuming you have all your manpower. Like, the manpower is not an issue, right? No, you just need infantry equipment. So let's just get the better tanks. 1936 tanks. Yeah, Nicaragua's just been annexed. That's not a huge surprise. Central American Republic has been formed under an authoritarian democratic nation. Surprisingly, its capital is actually in Nicaragua. That's surprise. Okay, no, it's actually back in Guatemala now. That makes significantly more sense since they were the leader of the faction. So we have 40 more days, or 30 more days roughly, until this is done. We can immediately just bypass this and attack Turkestan. 14 days. So in maybe like a month from now, we'll actually be able to attack them. The South African Civil War. With the recent victory of the South African 1936 elections, the Dominion Party under President Smuts was confident that it could implement its sweeping changes to the country's government system in a planned federation. But apparently there's now been a war against you and South African revolt. We'll see how this turns out. Answer is probably not great for the South Africans, but also this line is not what I wanted. I wanted this. Do you feel pretty confident? Why? If your enemy mine is 58%, 61%, and a large river crossing, well, I can't really fix the large river crossing. There's not much I can actually do about that. The Spanish Civil War is over, and I'm guessing the CNTFA won. Your orders finally put the rest. Yes, they won. Not a big surprise. Our government's religious policies have been popular. I mean, I've already literally did this. Official support. Supported faith and nation. What? Our government's religious policies have been popular. They show how our faith can bring order and stability to societies of the chaotic modern world. Did we already not have this one? Yeah, you know what? Sure. Well, I don't know why Serbia hates us. Like, they're also Orthodox. They should be my friend. I mean, if everybody hates Russia, so be it. That's, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. I'm guessing you're also extremely going to be confident with your plan. I mean, I know we're still making pretty bad tanks, but I'm just going to wait until the 1936 tanks are done. I don't think there's really much reason to build like 4 of the 1934 tanks and then never make another one. Okay, so we have 20, so 34 days in total. As soon as this is done, the one to attack Turkestan only takes 14 days. Let's just go back down to speed 4 for a moment. The Ottoman Empire, like, 30... I mean, they definitely outnumber everybody else. So I'm pretty sure the Ottoman Empire is going to win eventually. Ottoman decline. Indo-Pak standoff, surrender limit plus 20%. So we'll see how that goes. Like, Serbia, do you want to join my faction? I feel like you should join my faction. It'd be a great time. I mean, you have like what, 4 brigades? Oh no, apparently I hate the other countries more. That doesn't even make sense. Why would I hate everybody else more for supporting Faith and Nation? I thought they all hated us. No, we just hate them. So, I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. So, 5 more days until you are ready to go. I guess, yeah, we'll just go to speed 5, whatever. Wait the handful of days, and we'll wait the 2 weeks. Oh, South African Revolt's already been crushed. That was extremely quick. I don't think I've ever seen it be over that fast. Legislation direction has been finished. We can immediately just bypass this. And secure Turkestan in 14 days. So on what? The 12th of October? We will continue to expand our glorious empire. How many factories do you have, Turkestan? You have 10. That is 10 more than I have. So, you know, could be worse. No, we don't need that many. Let's make 4 artillery, 3 tanks, 5 support equipment. And as soon as this is all filled out, then we will go back and making more infantry equipment. I mean, it kind of sucks that we're going to lose even more equipment trying to take over Turkestan. But on the other hand, we'll hopefully try to seize at least some guns. Okay, Field Marshal just died, but he wasn't leading any of our army, so I don't care. It literally doesn't make a difference to me. And right now, like, if Germany theoretically attacked us, we'd just be dead. But I don't think they really can. Let's go back down to speed 4, because we're going to... Not this episode, I think we're going to end it here. But next episode, we're going to be attacking Turkestan. Tune in tomorrow to watch that. Have a great day, and goodbye.